Hello everyone and welcome to Mentos Plays Spelunky, a very weird edition that I'm not sure if it's going to work entirely correctly, quite honestly. So it's been a long time since I've been to hell in one of my runs, and I was just messing around playing through, first time I've played today, and what a twist, I actually made it to hell. So we're going to try to beat hell on camera now. I'm not sure how the sound is going to work because Spelunky is one of those weird games that you get sometimes that don't automatically switch over their sound to newly connected input devices. So I'm not entirely sure how the sound is going to be. Hopefully it won't be bad. The amulet is in there, so let's make this guy fall down, which doesn't actually change a whole lot. Of course, the hard thing about this is due to the fact that I am playing this with the sound turned down on my speakers, I actually can't really hear it all that well. So I am kind of playing deaf, which is not the easiest thing to do in Spelunky. Okay, now we can get the amulet. We can hopefully have it drop down right on us. Perfect. So for those of you who don't know, the amulet is going to make us immune to all fire damage. So we can swim in lava, we can pretty much take any kind of hit from anything fire-based just fine. That was really stupid of me to take that hit right there. I need to get down. Okay. And then we need to wrap around here. We want to get in on the side here. Hell is very complex, of course, as you have seen in my prior video when we made it there. Once this is done, we're going to hop up here, set that off, hop down. Oh, cape. No, cape, you jerk. Okay. That was real close. One of the downsides of having the cape, if you get knocked out with it, it can cause you to take a lot more damage than you otherwise would. Because you don't actually start not taking damage till you hit the ground. But yeah, see, I can just kind of jump in the lava here and chill out. My exit is down this way. Is it going to be easiest to bomb my way through the lava? Probably. Okay, maybe that doesn't work. Thank you, as always, Norden. Oh god. That was the first time Norden's actually ever almost actually killed me. So I do have the Kapala, so all these enemies that have blood are potential health gains for me. We aren't going to worry about the damsel, the altar, because the risk of a succubus is too high, and I am not good at the judgment of if it is a succubus or not. But we got to the exit, so we are on to stage 4-3. 5-3, sorry. We are one level away from facing King Yama for my second time ever. Just gonna make sure that vampire doesn't kill me. Thank you. Okay, it looks like this is kind of a tricky position to be in. Thank you. Finally got the chance to kill him. Wait till this guy jumps over here, and then we can kind of... Took some stupid damage, but I want to get this crate. I want to kill this back, get the blood. That should give me my health back. Need to make that drop very perfectly. Oh man, this is intense. Hell gets so incredibly just unforgiving so quick. Like, it's not the worst thing. Honestly, I think the temple might be hit for hit a bit harder than the temple, but the temple might be harder than hell hit for hit, but hell is quite difficult in itself. But guess what? Welcome to the King Yama boss fight. Hello, King Yama. Long time no see. Thunk. So the King Yama boss fight starts out with these two dudes who are going to come after you. When you kill them, you get a bomb box, which is of course hugely helpful. Since I have the amulet, I don't need to worry about those fire guys. Our other bomb box is probably in the lava down here somewhere, but I'm not finding it, which is kind of strange. I guess maybe it disappeared, maybe it got destroyed by the lava. I'm not entirely sure, I didn't think that was possible, but regardless, 18 bombs should be enough to beat Yama. So the strategy I'm going to use here is one that I have kind of long since heard is one of the best strategies you can use. We want to throw a bomb up and over here to try to get rid of that spike ball and hope to God it doesn't hit us. Thank you. That actually gives us another little ledge there. So now first things first, we need to take out his hands. That was really stupid of me to jump away from my rope as far as I did. So now after he throws some more skulls, we are going to float over here and try to hit his other hand, which I think we may have just done. Nope. Wait till he tosses things and then float over here to check it out. So we're hitting his head and that's causing us some problems. So I think our best decision may be to float our way down here. And then we're going to climb up this side. That guy had me scared for a second, but he's really not that much of a threat. Just going to stab him. We do have a vampire following us now, which is kind of a problem. But, ooh. We want to toss a bomb up here to get a little bit more height on our bombs. You'll see why that is once we get to the next stage of this boss fight, assuming I don't run out of bombs beforehand, but there we go. Excellent. So now with his hands gone, he's going to start flying over this way, which is going to be where the second stage comes into play. Oh God. Cape, I hate you. I hate you, Cape. Don't kill me. Thank you. Thank you, Yama, for not throwing any more skulls at me. If we can just get back to our rope. Okay. Good, good. Oop. Threw that the wrong direction because I was trying to run away from him. So we're just going to wait for this guy to come back here. We are very low on bombs, which means that we need to make these count. We still need to get a couple more hits on him to have it work. When he gets close enough, he's not going to be able to actually... Oh God. He is not going to actually be able to reach us underneath this pillar. So we pretty much just have to wait. There is no ghost on this level, much like the Olmec fight. So we're good to go in that respect. We just need to stay alive. Which might happen right here. Nope. Oh, I missed it. Okay, one more time over here and we should beat King Yama. We should do it. This video is going to go up right away if I beat him again, because I am kind of proud if I beat Yama for the second time. Perfect. Now, we could just leave. There are a couple options at this point. There are also all these rubies down here, which we don't really have the bombs to get. But if we come up to this side, which is, of course, a risk that could get me killed, there are a few more bombs, so we can at least mine a few of these rubies. Whoops. If that had taken fall damage, I would have cried. So now if we plant the bombs right in the middle, it cuts out one row of rubies at a time, so we can just kind of work our way down here. We aren't going to be able to get all of them, I don't think, with the bombs that we have, since that second bomb box got destroyed, but at least we can get some. We're going to up our score a little bit. And actually, we can get all of them. That's awesome. And parachute is going to kind of bring me down a bit. Perfect. Now we just need to get up and into the exit without taking any kind of dumb hits. Which, due to that spike ball, could be easier said than done, but just going to rope up here. Oops. The hardest part of the boss fight. Making sure that you can actually survive to the exit. And in. Eee! It's only the second time I have ever beat Spelunky, so I'm kind of hyped right now. So, now we run into Yang, who is, of course, the original guy who dropped the journal after the tutorial that we've been filling out. And he's like, I've come to realize a few things. That the journey is its own reward, and mastery is the greatest treasure of them all. Well, okay, so gold is pretty nice, too. Boom! Look at that cup. Look at that huge golden cup full of gold just for us. So now the volcano is going to spit us out just like it does in the normal game, or in the normal victory sequence. But instead of having a little Olmec head, we've got this huge pot of gold, which is really, really cool. For beating Olmec, we're going to get a 100,000 score bonus, I spent a lot of gold on this run, so I can't say for sure. And so I know that I'm not going to be anywhere close to beating my high score. But hey, you know what? A second hell victory is good enough for me, quite honestly. If you're going to spend money and get a lower score just so you can beat hell, that is worth the money. It is worth every cent of the money, in fact. So we're going to ride our way out here, and this is going to be the end of this video. I know it was a rather short one, but like I said, I have been kind of a bit stressed by Spelunky lately, so I haven't been playing it as much and definitely haven't been recording it all that often. Just because it's kind of... I played it so much after release that it got to a point where I was kind of consistently just stressed out about the dumb deaths I was taking, and it was getting to a point where it was kind of impacting my performance. So I've been cutting down. I've still been playing to kind of practice, but I haven't been playing nearly as much. So, you know, today I'm like, okay, we'll boot up this run. We'll see what we can do on like a run or two. This is my first run of the day. I got some decent amount of bombs on the mines that lasted me through the game. The black market didn't have enough to rob, so I just kind of rolled with it. And bought the Ankh, which is kind of rare for me. I usually prefer to rob. But yeah, so we made it through that area quite easily. The ice caves, we found the head on the second stage. I actually learned something about Spelunky today, which is that if you have enough health, you can actually survive an explosion. I was trying to kill myself on the head level, so I jumped down next to one of the mines that you can step on that blow up. And when I jumped out on the mine, it gave me a... and it hit me, but it only did 10 damage. So the 14 health I have allowed me to survive with 4 health from getting blown up, which was kind of cool. And I didn't know that was even possible. Of course, I was knocked to the abyss afterwards, completing my goal, so that was nice, but it was still kind of an interesting thing to pick up. I also want to point out how awesome it is that, once again, the doggy is the one floating along for me. But yeah, so this has been a victorious hell run. I know that you guys didn't see most of the run, but I figured that it was worth jumping into for the actual hell fights, because obviously that's the part that I haven't really had the chance to show off very often. So yeah, as always, thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy this look at how hell goes when you have a successful hell run. And I hope this gives me a little bit more credit to not being a horrible Spelunky player now that I've beaten hell twice. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Also, I just want to point out, it looks like this has not been capturing the game audio at all. I do apologize for that, but like I said, Spelunky is one of those weird games that actually aren't all that uncommon, where if you plug in a new audio device while it is playing, it doesn't actually switch over its sound to the new device. So I plugged in my headset here so I could talk. It didn't actually transfer the sound over to the headset, and that caused me to not have it going through on the video, it appears. So yeah, I do apologize if there was no game sound. The hell music is really cool. The boss fight against Yama has awesome music. I encourage you to look those up. I apologize if they weren't audible in this video. But anyway, thank you guys, and I will see you next time. Later, everyone.